What is up, Renaissance crew? I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. Now, this video is something that was requested on YouTube by Mind Your Business. That's actually their name. And they wanted me to react to a comedian that I've gotten a lot of requests for, actually. This is the first time I'm delving into him, but I have gotten a lot of requests, and there's more videos that I'll be checking out of his in the future because, like I said, I got a lot of requests to check him out. So be sure to look for more of this in the future. This, of course, is Frankie Boyle, and this is Best of Frankie Boyle on Mock the Week Series 1. There was a longer video that was about 27 minutes, but I've already let you guys know that my camera only has a 30-minute time limit for how long I can record before it turns itself off. I think it's a setting or something I have to mess with, but I'm kind of nervous about messing with my camera. I got it set the way I like it, and I'm afraid that if I try to change it, I think the only way I can change that time limit is if I lower the quality of the camera or the video, and it's kind of something I don't really want to do. Besides, I feel like a video that's longer than 30 minutes probably wouldn't be best for YouTube. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this, and just a quick heads up, if you have a request that you want to send me, be sure to leave a comment in the video with the hashtag DaVinciReacts. You can also leave a message on my Twitter page, which is @Devon_DaVinci. Or if you want to get a video requested immediately reacted to, you can always send me a super chat or a donation on one of my video game streams, which I do at 10 p.m. Eastern time, pretty much every day. If I don't do it every day, then I will do it every other day. If you want to know when I'm doing it, make sure you follow me on Twitter, where I will be giving you an update on whether or not I'll be streaming for that day. So make sure you follow me on Twitter, and make sure that you're paying attention to the page, because if I decide to cancel the stream or something, I will be announcing that update there. Maybe at some point I'll open a Patreon page for people that want to do super chats without having to go and watch my video game streams. But as of right now, that's the only way to do the super chat thing. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this and see what it has to offer.
Education. Who wants to go for that? Frankie's up.
The government's new education policy apparently is to make children stay at school till they're 18. It's just not living in the modern world, is it? 17-year-olds having to go to school. Who's going to pick their kids up from primary? The Catholic Church have got a big thing this week. They say they don't want sex education in schools because that's like giving the kids pornography, as opposed to the traditional Catholic method of educating them, of actually shagging them. Come on. Sex education at my school was a muttered warning about the janitor.
This round is called Dating Videos. The players take on the identity of a famous newsmaker and record a Lonely Hearts video in the style of that person. Everyone else has to try to guess who they are. Frankie, you're up first. Please, can you take your position?
This is kind of like, whose line is it anyway?
Let's see your dating video.
Oh God, Michael Jackson. Hold up, before he starts, just know I'm a huge fan of Michael Jackson, and I know how to take jokes, so I kind of understand where it's gonna go, but just know it's gonna hurt my heart listening to it. Okay, let's jump back a little bit and get into it.
Hi. Would you like to see my puppies? I'm looking for someone with the soul of a child and the body of a child. I live an interesting life, kind of like a Scooby-Doo villain. I hang around an abandoned fun fair wearing a plastic face.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, all my Michael Jackson fans.
I've got a unique look, as you can see. The look I've gone for is Liza Minnelli's Halloween costume. So hopefully you'll get in touch before my face melts under these studio lights.
Damn.
Our final round is a quickfire round called Scenes We'd Like to See. This is for everyone. If you can all make your way over there to the performance area, I call out ideas for scenarios we'd love to see, and the performers come in with their suggestions. Okay, here we go. Things a new pope shouldn't say in his first public speech.
I only wish that Hitler could have been alive to see this moment. I can't think of a finer way to spend the last 6 months of my life.
Next topic is slogans the Tory party should have used in the election.
There's a Muslim paedophile living under your child's bed. How conservative.
Okay.
Well, I've got nothing against American people. I mean, you meet them and they're always very cheerful. Aren't they? I often think we should be more heavily medicated as a society. And George Bush is the epitome of that. I mean, you look at him and the wheel's spinning, but the hamster's dead.
Discarded titles for the next Harry Potter book.
Harry Potter and the child actor's inevitable mental breakdown.
Things you shouldn't say to the Queen on being given your honour.
Ma'am, you have no idea how much pussy this is going to get me.
Let's kick off with a round called Headliners. I show the teams a photo of someone who's been making the news this week, along with the initial letters of a newspaper headline. The teams have to tell me what the letters stand for. Here's a picture of Michael Jackson, but what does JFNG stand for?
Juvenile fears now grow. Did you see the bit after the verdict came out when the announcer on the BBC went, at least Jackson can now get back to living a normal life? As he rides out of the courtroom on a talking gorilla. It's back to normality.
Next topic is transport. Who wants to come in on that?
If there was ever a talking gorilla, Michael Jackson would have owned it.
Now, I never travel by Virgin trains on the principle that it's not a great recommendation if the guy who owns the train network chooses to travel by hot air balloon. What is it with the new toilets on trains? What was wrong with a toilet door that just locked? Now it's like this multiple choice system. So if anything goes wrong, you're going to be sitting there while the whole wall slowly slides away. And you're unveiled like a prize on a quiz show. For 500 points, a shitting woman.
Well done, Frankie. Very good. Bad ways to start a party political broadcast.
My fellow paedophiles.
Okay, our next topic is
like Nambla.
Things you'd never hear a French person say.
Of course, it looked hopeless, but we kept fighting.
Damn.
Hello. I know a lot of people think I don't have good English, but I can assure you that I am for you here waiting with the lovemaking. I see us as bringing very different things to a relationship. You will bring laughter and openness, and I will bring terrible, terrible cruelty. I'm a very deep man, often as much as 20 feet underground. But for the right lady, I allow to inspect me as closely and as regularly as she likes. Find my secret weapon? Perhaps. You may have seen me recently in my pants and think that I'm well hung. Well, I soon will be.
Shit.
Okay, next topic is unlikely lines for the Queen to include in her annual message.
Some of my best friends are black. Ashton Schneichelhans, mein Gurkenführer!
It is, of course, national surveys. Anyone want to try something on that? Good man, Frankie.
They've done a survey in America that says that Osama bin Laden is now more famous than Michael Jackson. And you think, yeah, but he puts a lot less effort into his videos, doesn't he? It really freaked the Americans out if he just threw in a wee moonwalk now and again. Hey, more famous than Michael Jackson, but who would you rather have looking after your kids?
Damn.
They did a survey this week that said that 20% of British men have a problem with premature ejaculation. The others just don't think it's really a problem. Sex and on early nights. They brought out a condom for premature ejaculation, and basically it's got an anaesthetic in the lining, so it makes you numb and you can last for longer. Or you can wear it inside out and you don't have to wake anybody up.
Well done, Frankie.
Damn. Yeah, that was funny. He kept hitting Michael Jackson, which did hurt. It did. It hurt it. But, you know, like I said, funny is funny. I will give you props if you tell a joke as long as if it's funny. And like I said, I will be checking out more Frankie Boyle. I got a lot of requests to check out his other segments. This is just one segment that they asked me to react to, the mock of the week. If you guys like this, I will be sure to check out more of them. It looks like they have a full series in regards to Frankie Boyle on the show. I'm getting more into international acts. Normally I've only like watched American comedians. Like I don't even really get into the mainstream international comedians like Russell Brand or anything like that. Ricky Gervais is somebody I just got into. I will check out some more Carl Pilkington, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And there are some more acts. I want to try to get more into Dave Allen also and watch more of his religion video. Was very funny. And I'm curious to see what Frankie Boyle tackles as far as like what his normal topics tend to be. Hopefully, as long as if it's not all Michael Jackson. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly did. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Like I said, if you have any requests, make sure you leave hashtag DaVinciReacts in the comments or leave it in my Twitter page. And if you have any questions for my Q&A videos, my Ask DaVinci videos, be sure to leave a hashtag askdavinci after a specific question. If it's a personal question, you can send it to my email, which is dtproductions2k@gmail.com. There should be a link in the description box down below. That's if you want your question to be anonymous. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. I think that's pretty much it I'm going to do for today. Tomorrow I'll do some more Twitter requests because I did more YouTube requests today than I did Twitter. And I will be moving on. I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. I'm signing out. Deuces.